It was senior night for UMaine women's basketball with a conference championship on the line. Courtney Anderson, the Black Bears' lone senior, honored here before the game. This one was all Maine from the start. First half, Liz Wood with the steal. She'd take it down, look for Siggy Koitza. She pops it back out to Wood, who then nails the three. Liz would have 14 first half points, outscoring UMBC in the first half. Just over a minute later, it's Sophie Vekstrom with the steal. She finishes at the other end with the layup. Maine now up by 7. Just 8 minutes to go in the first half. Lauren Bodine feeds Anna Heiza underneath. Her scoop shot will fall. Black Bears now up by 12. Heiza underneath. Maine working it around. Wood all alone in the corner for 3. She'd notch a double-double as Maine wins it 61-41 on the 2-year anniversary of the team's bus crash. Black Bears win their 14th straight and clinch the regular season conference title. Certainly an emotional night for everyone.
I've been a wreck all day. I've been fighting back tears. It's just been very, very emotional. I mean, senior night, Courtney, you're playing for the conference championship, and then the anniversary of the bus crash. There was a lot going through my mind. I'm sure it was for our players too, but they were really strong for me tonight and pulled it out.
And I thanked our fans. I thanked my family. Now is the moment I'm going to get emotional. And it's just been a blessing to be here for 4 years and to end it this way. I told my teammates 2 years ago we're sitting in a hospital not knowing who's in the hospital with us. 2 years to this day, and now we're here.
Everybody watch this.
The field of finalists for Mr. and Miss Maine basketball is now down to 6. Ashley Story of Greeley, Hannah Graham of Presque Isle, and Victoria Lux of Thornton Academy represent the girls, while Jack Simons of Falmouth, Kyle Bouchard of Holton, and Nick Mayo of Messalonskee are the top 3 boys. The Mr. and Miss Maine Basketball Awards recognize players' performances on the court as well as contributions to their team and basketball in the state. Winners will be announced at a banquet on March 13th. Hamden is just 1 win away from reclaiming the gold ball. On Saturday in Augusta, the Broncos will take on Portland in the Class A state title game for the 2nd year in a row. Last season, it was a battle of the unbeatens, with the Bulldogs spoiling the Broncos' perfect record. Despite the same matchup on paper, Hamden says this game isn't a rematch at all.
Both of us returned really one starter from that game, Stephen for them and Nick for us. And I think both teams had maybe three kids that actually played in the game that are playing in this game. So I think the team personnel is obviously very different, but what we try to do is very much the same.
I definitely enjoy playing at Augusta. And last year going down to Portland to play there was kind of weird. It's a new scenery. It's not something that you're used to, but I've played like double-digit games at the Augusta Civic Center now, so I'm comfortable there.
Tip-off is set for 7:05 p.m. Saturday. We'll have more on Portland's team Friday night. 5 players from Husson basketball picked up conference awards Thursday. Trevon Butler notched first-team honors with Aaron Willis and Raheem Anderson on the second team. For the women, Vicky McIntyre and Chandler Garrett both picked up second-team honors. Here's Garrett on Friday's semifinal game with New England College.
New England's a tough matchup for us. We split with them this season. We have to rebound, definitely. They're a physical team, so I think matching them physically will be a big part of our game plan. They press, which kind of takes the rhythm out of our game a little bit, but we've worked a lot on our press, so we're hoping that if we get up and down the court, it'll work out well for us.
Women's hockey is set to host UConn in their first ever conference playoff series at the Alphon this weekend. Maine is on a 6-game losing streak with the last 2 losses coming to the Huskies. They hope using what they've learned will lead to better results this time around.
I think it's a battle of the 2 top goaltenders in the league. They have Elaine Shuley, who's a very good goaltender, who's a junior, and we have Megan Tracy as a junior, so they've been seeing each other for quite a few years. So it's just using our speed and making sure we find ways to get to the net and play a consistent 60-minute game.
Game 1 is set for Friday at 7. Game 2 will be Saturday at 4. And if necessary, a 3rd game on Sunday, also at 4. Admission to the games is free in what will be the seniors' last appearance in Orono.
Our senior class is really tough. I mean, they go into the corners, they battle, they go in front of the net, they work, they come every day. They've been through ups and downs. They work hard, they work together. They represent everything that being a Black Bear is about, and we couldn't be more proud of them. And this is going to be their final weekend in the Alphon, and I know they're going to put on a great show.
We will, of course, have highlights of the first game between Maine and UConn later on tonight. With your morning sports report, I'm Brittany Devane.